Good evening, basketball fans, and welcome to the Red Zone here at Hicksville High School as we are getting ready for boys basketball action on this Friday night. It's the Wayne Trace Raiders in town to take on the Aces, and we're going to have both the junior varsity and the varsity matchups for you tonight here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel, live streaming. And, of course, you'll be watching this later, too, on the tape delay on Mediacom Channel 12 and video on demand. Glad to have you with us. I'm Bill Murphy alongside Jim Seiler, Chris Warner running the camera, and hopefully our audio will be a little bit better tonight. We've got the sports headset microphones and figured out a way to get that audio onto the live stream, at least we hope. And, Jim, this is going to be an interesting matchup. I'm not sure because it's not usually the official GMC games are after the first of the year, so I'm not sure if this is considered a non-conference game, even though it is a GMC opponent, or if it is a GMC conference game with the things shuffled around because of coronavirus. But you were saying that the Aces better be prepared because they're going to be facing some in-your-face defense tonight from the Raiders.
Yeah, I watched the Raiders play at Liberty Center. They played there Tuesday night, I think it was, and it was a tight game. First quarter was really, back and forth. In fact, Liberty Center led, and all of a sudden, Wayne Trace decided that they'd had enough of that, and they went to a really in-your-face, and it was a zone press too. It was like a diamond press where you, but instead of it staying a diamond with one back, they put the fifth guy right in the middle, and that really took away the inside passes. It was really a surprise for the Liberty Center
Tigers. And well, we'll see if they are going to use that. I guess that philosophy here in the junior varsity game. Sometimes you won't see quite the same level, but we'll look forward to that. And as we get ready to get things started, Jim, let's take a look at the starting lineups for tonight.
All right, we'll give you Hicksville's or Wayne Trace's first, golly. Number 4, Tyler Davis is a sophomore at 6'2". Number 10, Hudson Myers, a freshman at 6'1". Number 15, Cale Winans, a freshman at 5'9". And number 24, Race Price, sophomore at 6'1". And number 34, Dylan Hildebrand, a freshman at 6'4". So Wayne Trace is starting 3 freshmen, 2 sophomores, and
they don't have any upperclassmen, no juniors or seniors at all on their JV roster, at least on the normal roster.
Right. And the Aces will start J.R. Mendoza, sophomore, number 2 at 5'9". Maverick Keysbury, number 4, sophomore at 6 foot.
No good, and Klima grabs the rebound, number 14.
Justin West, number 5, sophomore at 5'7". Number 10, Tatum Sheets, sophomore at 5'11". And down from the varsity to get some playing time is Aaron Klima. He's a sophomore at 6'2". Been sitting on the bench and not getting any playing time at the varsity. This is where he belongs.
Yeah, they want to get him warmed up a little bit so when they do call him in the varsity games, he might have a little better output, they're hoping, too. If he's warmed up and got some more game time, some playing time. First whistle and first stoppage on the floor tonight.
Had a shoe untied.
Again, the Raiders controlled the opening tip. They took a shot and missed, and the Aces had an unsuccessful attempt at a field goal on the other end of the floor, and now Raiders ball out of bounds.
So Winans has the ball over to Price. Price looks inside, and Klima pushes him, and it goes off Price's hand out of bounds. It'll be Hicksville ball. And we're in a press. We're in a 2-2-1 press now. So Keysbury gives it to Mendoza. Mendoza not getting it in. They finally got her. And
there we go.
Underneath, nice pass, Tatum Sheets. Gets the first 2 points for the Aces. Myers with the ball for the Raiders. Price. Winans has the ball. Gives it out front to Davis. Price back down in the corner. Goes to Davis, and he gets the 2 points.
Tied now at 2. 4:16 to go here in our opening quarter.
Mendoza got it across the 10-second line and pulled up way too quick. Davis with the ball down underneath, and he's on the line out of bounds.
He had his foot down when he threw the pass back into bounds. So that'll be a turnover to the Aces.
It's kind of different seeing a Davis that's tall. The Wayne Trace Davises are, at the most 5'10". Oh,
another
nice
nice
pass.
Oh,
that one went from Sheets to West. Justin West gets the 2 points.
makes it a 4-2 game. And that's a nice way to overcome that press, too. That's twice now they've done that, Jim. Just passing the ball down and hitting the bucket.
Yeah, he's very...
That'll be his first personal team foul, number 1. Raiders ball out of bounds.
Winans to inbound it. Gets it into Davis. Davis looking, gives to Myers, Hudson Myers with the ball. Winans in the lane, can't get the shot off. Get the put to Price, and Price hits it from the corner. Baseline. Klima traveled, and you did.
Tied at 4 here, 3:11 to go in our opening quarter.
Again, Winans inbounds it, gives it into Myers, and we're going to be tied up. It's going to go to the Aces.
Yep. That's the first possession change after the opening tip, so.
Maverick Keysbury with the ball down in the corner to Sheets.
Keysbury, nice.
Keysbury with the layup. Boys are making some nice passes. Good moves on the run.
Makes it 6-4 Aces. And also a good sign is that there are 3 different people that have accounted for those 6 points.
And I believe Klima just 14, yes.
That'll be his first.
And
team foul number 2.
Myers will be at the line for the Raiders to shoot a pair. Gets 1. This is another thing that they on the game the other night, the guys were marveling at the Wayne Trace free throw shooting.
Wow. He's got a couple of good-looking shots there. That'll tie us back up at 6.
I think in the varsity game they missed 1 shot, 1 free throw the whole night. Oh, Klima with the ball. West. Out to Keysbury, long on the shot, and rebound comes off to Hildebrand. Wayne Trace quickly down the floor. This is how they can beat you. Winans gives the ball. Never had it, and it was taken away by West. West down inside. The Sheets back to West. Out to Keysbury.
West needs some help. Manages to get it away to Klima finally.
Klima dribbled it off his own foot. Lost control. Mendoza picks it up and gets it up. Wayne Trace has it. Winans to Price. Price out front to Davis. Davis is shot short, and West comes off with the ball. Getting it to Klima. And we got a timeout called by Hicksville, 32nd.
91 seconds left here in our opening quarter. It's the first timeout of the night. We're tied at 6 between the Aces and the Raiders in this junior varsity game. Aces so far have racked up 2 team fouls, and none committed by the Raiders as of yet. Glad to have you with us again. This will be the first of 2 live streams coming your way here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel. We'll do the JV game, and when that finishes, we'll have a quick wrap-up, and then we'll shut down this live stream for a few minutes, and then we'll be back with our second live stream to bring you varsity coverage later tonight. Making the COVID safety announcements right now. They have to they have to do that so many times during each contest. Reminding everybody, if you do come out, if you are one of the ones who gets one of the tickets to come out and watch the game in person, have the mask on and social distance in the stands.
Cleveland with the ball. Keysbury. And
that might be on number 10.
We got a block on number 10,
Yep.
Myers.
That's team foul number 1.
Coach thought they should be able to get away with that.
No, they're not putting. Okay, they finally put the foul up on the board.
Ooh, Klima got stopped over Keysbury. Mendoza back to Keysbury. Jumper is good. Keysbury has soft touch. 4 points for him. 8-6.
And that was off the back of West's head. And out of bounds. 47 seconds to go in quarter number 1.
In the corner. Myers brings it out. To Winans. Winans back to Myers. Myers tries baseline. Gets cut off. Back to Davis for 3. It's no good. Price with a rebound. It's no good. Price gets a rebound. It's blocked. And Davis gets a rebound. And he's going to get fouled.
Doesn't go down for him, but he'll go to the line.
14 is Klima.
Cleveland picks up his second personal. Team foul number 3. First time Davis is at the line for this evening with 25.8 seconds. It's the first one.
We got number 12, Landon Foltz, coming in for the Raiders, coming in for Hudson Myers.
Foltz, a 6-foot freshman.
Another freshman. And the second shot rolls good. Raiders 4 for 4 at the line.
And we're tied up at 8 again.
West drives, gets it back around the sheets, back to Klima. Klima with 9. Shot is up, no good, and rebound Wayne Trace.
Here we go.
And it's put up and in by Foltz, who just came into the game. Oh, it's 10-8. Wayne Trace with the lead.
Get the bucket right at the buzzer.
Yes.
That's the end of our first quarter, and while we've got some time here before we get the second quarter underway, we want to say a big thank you to our basketball broadcast underwriters making our coverage possible here on Hicksville Community Television. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick and Jim Schmidt Ford, of course, online at jimschmidtauto.com. Want to thank them so very much for their continued support of all of our Aces basketball broadcasts for the 2020-2021 school year and season. Because of the generous underwriting support of Jim Schmidt, we are able to bring you action from the junior high level all the way up through the varsity for both boys and girls. And we'll be able to follow the Aces boys and girls varsity teams on the tournament trail as well. So want to thank them so very much. Remember, anytime you see Aces basketball action on Hicksville Community Television, they're the ones that help make it possible. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com.
Please be sure you're wearing a face covering at all times. Thank you again for your commitment so that our student athletes can continue with their season.
Wayne Trace with the ball, start the second quarter. It's Price with Davis. Davis has it knocked away from him, and it's going to be
out
off.
of bounds. Davis not happy about that at all.
Says he allowed to mug me like that. Foltz will inbound the ball. Gets it into Price. Price over to Myers. Myers' shot was no good. He got his rebound. Ball was Price with it. Keysbury on him. Price into the lane. Outside. It's good by Myers. Hudson Myers with a tray.
It's 5 points for Myers.
Keysbury to West baseline.
Oh,
no
that was
kid.
close. We're Hicksville's broadcast spot, so we won't say anything.
Yeah. Keysbury to Mendoza. There's Klima. Klima in the lane. Back out to Sheets. Sheets in the lane. Goes in the air.
I think he was trying to feed that to West, and I don't think West realized that he was going to pass the ball his
He
way.
committed one of the sins of a basketball player. Never leave the floor. Hudson
4:50 to go.
Myers with the ball.
Raiders leading 13-8.
Myers and Davis exchanged it. Myers, he traveled.
Yep.
Keysbury. Myers on him. Sheets from outside is no good. Rebound, Klima. Klima inside is no good.
Ball's loose.
And
Oh,
off of Winan's hands, and it will be Hicksville ball.
Winan's a little bit upset with himself about that. The ball was just bouncing there and just mishandled it.
Yeah, he took his eye off of the.
Klima, ooh, gets mugged, and they slap the ball out of his hands. Nice clean block.
Winans down the floor. Up on top to Davis from 15. It's no good. Sheets with the rebound to West. Keysbury. Maverick.
And
And
he'll be reaching.
it's like these Wayne Trace kids never committed a foul.
So that's only team foul number 2 on the Raiders. They have been playing pretty clean so far. And that's the first personal for Tyler Davis. Mendoza will get the ball in and toss it right back to JR.
Drive in the lane. It's too hard. Is it down to Davis and down the floor to Myers and lays it up and in. 7 for
That'll make it a
Hudson Myers.
7-point lead now for the Raiders, 15-8. 3:43 to go in the half.
West lost control of it, got it back, give it to Mendoza. To Klima. Keysbury tries to get in the lane, cut off.
And number 4 is going to get another one.
Oh man.
All I'm doing is reaching in and snapping the ball.
Yeah,
And his wrist and his forearm.
I think you'll notice the same official has made the calls.
So 3 team fouls now for both the Raiders and the Aces. And that's 2 now for Tyler Davis on Wayne Trace.
Take that. Fultz gets one for reaching.
Landon Fultz his first personal, and team foul number 4. Still 15-8. Aces looking to cut into that 7-point lead.
Sheets.
Oh.
Davis got it back. Bounced the ball off of it. Mendoza out of bounds, and Wayne Trace gets the ball. Price with it.
Oh, nice
West
job by
picked his
West.
pocket.
Oh, and he misses the layup.
Got it back, give it to Sheets. Keysbury from downtown. And soft Hicksville.
Klima slapped that one out of bounds inadvertently. A nice opportunity there for the Aces, but just couldn't get the
timeout.
And Dave Blue needs to talk some more to his squad. It's going to be a full 1 minute timeout with about 2.5 minutes to go here before halftime. Again, a couple of the better players on the Aces junior varsity squad not dressing tonight. Alex Gordon is still in street clothes, and Methvin not out there this evening either. So a little short-handed.
Yeah, you lose 6'5", and you're a whole lot short-handed.
That is true. And they've got a 6'5" fella, Landon Whitman, wears number 42.
Yeah.
For the Raiders. Although I don't know if I saw him on the bench. I'm looking down there right now. He may not be dressing with the junior varsity squad tonight. I'm not sure. I don't see him down there. Or at least I don't see that number.
Yeah, his name was in the book. I think that's him standing right there. He doesn't have his. No, that's Lockup.
Okay.
Yep.
I said he may be sitting with the varsity.
Yeah.
Back in action.
Yep. West tried it again and didn't get away with it.
Oh, this time
Mendoza with the pick of the ball. Keysbury down to West. Oh, man.
There we go.
Somebody made a mistake on defense. West was all alone to the hoop.
15-10 now as the Aces cut the Wayne Trace lead to 5.
Price, nope, it's Hildebrand, 34, had the ball. Davis over to Winans. Winans down low. Davis, it's up, no good.
West grabs the board. And again, Sheets nearly travels.
Yeah. Mendoza to West. Sheets with the ball on the wing. Drives in the lane, puts up the runner. It's no good. He gets his rebound. It's
there you
good.
go.
Tatum Sheets, 4 points.
That'll make it 15-12, and it'll be a Wayne Trace timeout. Raiders see that 7-point lead evaporate down to 3, and they're going to talk about it. A quick 30-second timeout. Just a little over 90 seconds to go here in the first half. When we get to halftime, we'll take a bit of a break, but we're not going to end the live stream. But we may not be on the microphone quite as much.
Okay, we rolling.
Minute 29 to go.
Price, bring the ball down. Winans, gets tripped.
An inadvertent trip by Klima.
Klima picks up a
That'll be
inadvertent foul.
Yeah, that'll be his third. I don't think he meant to trip him. He was just
No, there was no
in position for it, whether you like it or not.
No intention there. Price off the hoop, off the rim, off the backboard, and good. 4 points for Price. Keysbury to West. West from outside is three-pointer. He gives Justin West 7. Davis,
Long three.
and we're going to have a foul called on the rebound. Hildebrand picks up the personal for the Raiders. Push on the boards.
Team foul number 5. 17-15. It's a 2-point lead for the Raiders. And here comes Klima.
Mendoza in the lane.
He'll draw the foul.
Foul on the run.
40.8 seconds.
34 picks up the personal.
It's Hildebrand's second.
Mendoza to shoot a pair.
That one's good.
Landon Foltz into the game for Hildebrand.
Mendoza ties the game at 17.
Aces come back on them. They were down 7. Myers on Sheets. Sheets on Myers.
So the Raiders might be going to try to take the air out a little bit, hold it for the last shot here.
Ball inside.
Definitely good.
Foltz got it again. He's instant offense. Gets on the floor, a little sweat added, and he scores.
Got the points, but left the Aces with enough time to maybe put one in before the half. That'll be short.
And
Length of the court. No.
Not even close. At the end of the first half of play, it's Raiders 19 and Aces 17.
So we've reached halftime with the Wayne Trace Raiders leading by 2 points, 19-17, here in this junior varsity game. I want to thank you for joining us tonight. Jim and I are going to take a bit of a break, but we invite you to stay tuned. We'll be back. We'll have all the exciting second half play-by-play coming your way right here on HIX-TV. Couple of minutes away from getting the second half started, and before we get our play-by-play up and running, let's get you some unofficial scores from the first half of action. And Jim, let's start with the Aces trailing the Raiders by 2, 19-17 at the half.
We got you. Mendoza's got 2 points on 2 free throws. Maverick Keysbury 2 baskets for 4 points. Justin West has 2 baskets and a triple for 7 points, and Tatum Sheets has 2 baskets for 4 points for the Aces, 17. For the Wayne Trace Raiders, they have Tyler Davis has a basket and 2 free throws for 4. Hudson Myers has a basket, 2 free throws, and a triple for 7. Landon Foltz has 4 points, and Race Price has 4 points, so they're total of 19.
So really, it's pretty evenly matched because you've got 4-4-7, 4-4-7, and a 4 and a 2. So it's a 19-17 game. And on the Raiders side, Davis and Hildebrand both picked up 2 personal fouls in that first half. Over on the Aces side, have to watch Aaron Klima. Klima picked up 3, so he's only got a couple fouls left in him for the second half of the game.
And he played both first. Well, he's going to play the third quarter too. So
like I said, they may. I don't know if they'll play them all 4 tonight.
Yeah,
he's allowed 5, right?
Yeah, he'll still have 1 left if he plays all 4.
So we'll see how that works. Aces are going to have the ball to get the second half underway. And with that, we'll get the third quarter started, and again with the play-by-play, Jim Seiler.
Well, we're set. Official hands him the ball, and Aces bring it up. Keysbury, Mendoza, Sheets, Klima with it. West to Klima. Klima spins. It's stopped. Out West. West in the lane.
West, good job getting rid of that ball before he fell.
Yep, pass down low, and it's knocked away by the Raiders. Winans with the ball. Gives it up to Davis. Davis out front. Price. On to Myers. Hildebrand over to Price. Price from 15.
Oh,
Good.
Nice jump shot.
6 points for Price.
Keysbury
Ooh,
has it
ball taken
stripped
away by Davis. Price with it. Out on top. Goes to Myers. Myers in the lane. Scoop, and he is fouled.
I think they're going to hit Sheets for that one.
Number 10, Sheets.
Yep. Tatum Sheets, his first personal. That'll be team foul number 1 on the Aces for the second half. And put Myers at the line.
Uh-oh.
Ooh.
Uh-oh.
He missed.
Yes. Got the second
Got
one,
the
though.
second one. So that'll make it 22-17 now. Raiders up now by 5.
Ball tipped away by Price. And Cleveland got it back, and we're going to have a timeout.
And that'll be the Raiders calling that one, I believe. Or no, I don't think it's a
No.
timeout. Is
It
that a
wasn't.
10-second call?
Must have been.
I'm guessing that they got the 10-second call, yeah.
Yeah. Well, I will tell you one thing. That was a pretty quick 10 seconds. I was expecting,
Yeah.
Coach Blue to have a timeout called. But Price with it. Down low.
Nice
Inside to
pass.
Myers. Myers with it, too.
Keysbury gets it across the 10-second line.
Gives it to Sheets, back to Keysbury and down low. Mendoza out to West from 3. It's no good. Rebound to Davis. Down the floor to Hildebrand.
Up and in.
His first 2.
26-17 now.
That was another thing that the guys at the Liberty Center Wayne Trace game said, that Wayne Trace kids quickly are down the floor because their heads are turning all the time.
Yeah. Put back.
Hildebrand's put back no good, and Klima with the rebound. So you're not going to throw the ball past them.
Yeah.
That's the way they said. Klima heading the wrong way. We have a timeout called by Coach Dave Blue.
That timeout comes just past the halfway point of quarter number 3. It'll be a
Looks
quick
like
30-second
30
timeout.
second one.
2:56, I believe, left to go. Been kind of a fast-moving JV game.
Well, count the fouls.
Yeah, that's what I mean. They haven't. Neither team went into the bonus. Both teams playing fairly cleanly, and again, just a fast-paced, moving game. So
Playing fairly aggressively,
Yeah.
and still, the only thing that the aggression shows is the frowns on the players when they get a foul called on them.
So 26-17, it's a 9-point lead for the Raiders with 2:56 to go in quarter number 3. And Coach Dave Blue using his third timeout, so only 2 remaining for the Aces.
Keysbury to inbound, gives it to Klima. Out on top to West. Mendoza, too long. It's going to be off of Price.
Stay with the Aces.
Keysbury to inbound it. Mendoza, ball's off the hand of Keysbury and knocked out of bounds by Davis.
Aces ball, midcourt. Get it into Klima. Still 26-17 Raiders. And Aaron takes it to the hoop strong and draws the foul.
Davis got another one.
Well, that's 3 on Tyler Davis. And team foul number 1 for the Raiders, and Aaron Klima at the line. He hasn't scored yet tonight.
Yeah, he has.
And now he has. Ace's first point of the second half. He misses the second one.
Oh, nice play. Klima got to the ball, bounced it off Hildebrand, and it's Ace's ball. Keysbury, Mendoza. Sheets in the lane. Make a bad pass.
Yep.
The ball is down to Davis, and he lays it in. Another 2 for Davis, gives him 6.
28-18, it's back to a 10-point lead now for the Raiders.
West into the lane to Mendoza, puts up a runner.
Count it.
Could be good. Yep. Foul was on 34, Hildebrand.
That's 3 now on Dillon. Back into the game, Landon Foltz for the Raiders, and Mendoza will be at the line to look to finish out a 3-point play.
And he doesn't make a free throw.
And
He's
he's
going to get a call for the first one.
It'll be team foul number 2 on the Aces with 1:51 to go in our third quarter. Raiders leading 28-20.
Myers drives down low, puts up a runner. Ball is going to be out of bounds to Hicksville. Tumbling into the game, number 22 for the Raiders.
Tumbling, a 5'9" freshman.
Probably be 6'3" before he graduates. Mendoza, not a long one. And foul or shot rebound off to Myers. This Price across the line. Oh, tried to go behind his back with it, and it
West was standing right there.
Yeah, it didn't go through.
Keysbury in and out.
No good, and we have a push. White 5. West.
That's Justin's first personal. Team foul number 3.
Foltz will inbound, and Raiders have the ball up the floor.
Still 28-20 Wayne Trace. 45 seconds left in our third quarter.
Hildebrand, is that who that is? Is it Price? No,
that was Hildebrand.
Hildebrand. Had a shot blocked.
He was hoping for the whistle, and it didn't come.
Yeah. Tumbling, inbounds it. Price, he's in the lane. Jumper is good.
That's good for Price.
8 points for Reese Price.
30-20 now, back to a 10-point lead for the Raiders.
Sheets.
Off the iron.
And that'll be the end of the third quarter of play, with the Wayne Trace Raiders picking up a 10-point lead in that quarter. It's 30 for the Raiders, 20 for the Aces.
So with that, we'll take a break here to say another big thank you to our basketball broadcast underwriters, making our coverage possible here on Hicksville Community Television. The Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, and online at jimschmidtauto.com. Hey, if you're in the market for a vehicle, whether you want one that is brand spanking new or pre-owned, be it a car, truck, van, or SUV, stop by, check out the great selections they have on the lots at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships right here in Hicksville, Ohio. Or you can check out the complete dealer inventory online anytime, 24/7 from anywhere in the world, as long as you got an internet connection at jimschmidtauto.com. And again, if you see something you like, let the folks at Jim Schmidt know. They'll set up a test drive for you that it'll be safe and fall within the coronavirus safety precautions. And if you don't see what you're looking for, let them know, because they always try to find you exactly the vehicle you're interested in. It's all about service before, during, and after the sale at the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio. Jim Schmidt Chevrolet Buick, Jim Schmidt Ford, online at jimschmidtauto.com. So proud to have them as our basketball broadcast underwriters once again this season.
So Wayne Trace will have the ball.
6 minutes to go, a 10-point lead for the Raiders.
Price with West working on him. Price down low. Davis shot is no good. Rebound was put up by number 12, Fultz, and it was no good. Keysbury took it the length of the floor. Fultz got the rebound, back up the floor, and we have a winner. Number 15, Cale Winans gets his first 2 of the evening.
They didn't waste a lot of time moving the ball from one end of the court and the other that time.
No, they didn't. Yeah,
David
Smith in it. Chris Smith.
Number 23 for the Aces is David Taylor out there on the floor.
Yes. I can't even read my own writing.
Shot up and no good. Still 32-20 Raiders.
Winans in the lane for an 8-footer. It's no good, and Taylor comes off with a rebound for Hicksville. Keysbury to Mendoza. Mendoza thought about putting it up, came back out. Taylor from the corner, no good. Winans a rebound to Price. Somebody's running with the ball all of a sudden.
Yeah, and scooped up.
Sheets.
Yeah.
And
The timeout.
have another timeout by Coach Blue.
4:25 left in the junior varsity game, at least in regulation. And the Raiders up by a dozen, 32-20. This is the 4th timeout called by the Aces, so Coach Dave Blue will only have one more opportunity to stop the clock between now and the end of the game. The Raiders have only called one timeout, so they have 4 remaining. And again, team fouls, the Aces have committed 3, and the Raiders have only committed 2. So neither team in near jeopardy of putting their opponents into the bonus, at least at this point. But however, it's the 4th quarter, and we've seen teams rack up 5 or 6 fouls pretty darn quick every now and then, especially if it's needed.
Closer.
Yeah. Get ready to come out of this full 1-minute timeout and get back into action. Again, Raiders up 32-20 with 4:25 to go here in the 4th quarter of this junior varsity game.
My wife went to Stryker tonight to watch the girls over there play their 2nd game of the year. They've been coroned.
Yep. They had to cancel a game here on Monday.
Yep.
So good to see that at least they're getting out of their quarantine and being able to get back out onto the court. Mendoza in and out, no good.
Oh,
That'll be a
West and tie him
wrestling match.
It'll stay there at that end of the floor.
Working out that Greco-Roman upper body strength.
Oh, Davis with the steal.
Up
And
and
the
good.
lay-in. Nice looking young man on the floor.
8 points now for him unofficially tonight. 34-20 Raiders.
One of the infamous freshmen. Mendoza back out. Davis chases it down.
Yeah. Not quite fast enough. Into the game, number 12, Dakota West for the Aces. And Tumblin.
It's number 12. 22. Yep, that's
Caden Tumblin.
Justin West from outside is no good. Rebound Myers down to Tumblin, or to Winans, it's no good. And
Dakota West. Got 2 Wests on the floor now, so Dakota gets the ball back.
from the corner, Keysbury is no good. Mendoza the rebound. Justin West, a runner, no good. Sheets about got a bucket, and then he did get a foul. His second.
Yep, so Sheets will pick up personal foul number 2. Team
Taylor.
foul number 4.
Taylor back on the floor, this time for Sheets.
Still 34-20. The Raiders leading by 14. 2:40 to go now in the game.
And yeah, can't reach from the front side.
West will pick up his second personal. And team foul number 5.
Winans. Myers with the ball. Baseline, Myers.
Nope.
And he's going to be followed by Taylor.
Taylor's first. And team foul number 6. And just like that, they're ready to almost put the Raiders into the bonus here. And the next foul will do just that. That one's good.
Yep. A little bit of a replacement from the bench.
I see Hildebrand coming into the game and Foltz. Not sure who the third, number 30, Adrian Lockup.
Oh, he missed his second one.
Stolen away.
Didn't telegraph that, did he?
Oh, and he missed it. And that almost an over the back by
Almost.
Hildebrand. But instead they went out of bounds and gave him the ball that way.
Justin West, runner.
Looking good.
Good.
35-22 now.
Justin got 9.
And let's see, coming into the game, number 11, which I think is Braden Slattery.
Yeah. Tatum Sheets just reported back.
Then we on Keysbury,
Yes.
and that will be team foul number 7.
It's time for 1-1 to
And we'll
start.
shoot 1-1 for the Raiders with 1:39 left in the game. Wayne Trace goes into the bonus leading 35-22, and it'll be Tumblin out the line. That one's good.
And so is that one.
I have the Raiders outscoring the Aces 18-5 here in the second half, Jim.
Yes. It sounds reasonable.
37-22.
Yep.
Keysbury, there we go.
Take that back. Now they got 8.
37-25. Still a 12-point lead for the Raiders with 1:20 to go. Yeah, been good.
Up and in there is number 12, Landon Foltz. He's got 6. Wholesale changes coming for the
Clear the
Aces.
benches here at the next pause in play. Slattery, no good.
And down the floor to Foltz.
Oop.
Too far under the hoop.
Timeout.
It's got a timeout to get the guys on the floor.
Coming into the game will be Tumblin once again. I see number 21, which is Lincoln Yoder.
Chris Smith is 22. And so is Pollock is on the floor, number 33.
Yep.
For the Aces.
39.3 seconds, a 14-point lead for the Raiders, 39-25. Aces with the ball. You get it inbounds. Shot up and
nice
good.
Shot.
That was Dakota West.
Yes.
Make it 39-25.
Price with the ball out front. Oh, it was stolen away by Dakota West. He's still got
Still rolling around
stick
loose.
a fork in it.
Slattery's going to track it down.
Find a handle.
West with 11 seconds. And it'll be stolen away.
That was like he handed it to him. Price got it. 10 points for Price.
And that's the ball game.
Yes, 41-27. The Raiders take the measure of the Aces. Be right with you with totals here.
Yeah, we're going to quickly add things up here. And while we're compiling, they're putting up 15 minutes between the games. So again, we're going to do a quick wrap-up with the unofficial scoring, and we'll end this live stream. And we'll give you a quick time check. We'll be coming back and having a second live stream, again, right here on the HIX-TV YouTube channel for the varsity contest coming up in just a few minutes. But unofficial scoring, let's see, Jim, for the Aces, I had their leading scorer as Justin West, finishing up with 9 points tonight. I had West with 3 field goals and a three-pointer. Following him was Maverick Keysbury with a couple of buckets and a 3 for 7. I had 4 points each for Mendoza and for Sheets. 2 points for Dakota West, and Aaron Klima with 1 point off of a free throw for the Aces, 27 points. How the Raiders do?
Correctamundo. For the Raiders, we had Winans had a basket for 2. Tumblin had 2 free throws for 2. And Dylan Hildebrand had a field goal for 2. Then we went to Landon Foltz, played about 2 quarters and had 6 points. Tyler Davis played a heck of a nice ball game offensively and defensively out front. He had 8 points on 3 baskets and 2 free throws. The next person was Reese Price. He had 5 field goals for 10 points. And high scorer for them was Hudson Myers. He had 2 baskets, a tray, and 4 free throws out of 6 attempts for 11 for their total of 41.
So 41-27, and our numbers are in agreement. So JV contest goes to the Wayne Trace Raiders here tonight. And with that, again, we're going to wrap up this live stream coming to you from the Red Zone. I want to say a thank you once again to the Hicksville Athletic Department for allowing us to be here and giving us our space and allowing us the live stream coverage. Also to the Jim Schmidt family of automotive dealerships in Hicksville, Ohio, underwriting our coverage, and to you for joining us. I hope you enjoyed the action here in the junior varsity game. So with that, we're going to wrap it up. We're going to be back with you probably in about 10 minutes or so from right now with our second live stream for the varsity contest. Until then, one final time tonight. Final score in the JV game, it's the Raiders beating the Aces 41-27. For Chris Warner running the iPad Pro camera and Jim Seiler calling the play-by-play, I'm Bill Murphy with Hicksville Community Television wishing you a good night and good sports.